Howdy, howdy ho. So it's been a year since I've relaunched, and yeah, I know I said goodbye and then now I'm back, and trust me, I know exactly what that looks like, but I have my dignity, which means I own up to the fact that I'm still a failure. Now normally I do a highlight reel when I do these yearly reviews on myself, but this time I just want to have a little real talk with you about my channel. As I mentioned on my live stream a few weeks back, and by the way, I really hope you all start watching those so you can catch moments like this. What are you saying? You got streaming options? Oh shit, what the shit just said? Oh my god, what is happening? Oh, did this? Homie, don't play that. The program for my second job ended, and that means I have my weekends back. This means there's more available time on my hands, and I got no problem putting some of that towards the channel. That doesn't mean sticking around is the best idea, because once again, I accept the fact that I'm never gonna succeed in gaming. But because of this newfound time, probably after the crazy holidays are over, so sometime in January, I'm gonna put together a string of votes. And the string of votes is going to help me decide whether to stay or what changes to make in order to make staying easier. So I do highly recommend you participate in those upcoming votes. My gaming channel is in your hands. This is an interesting area. I wanted to give you more of a behind-the-scenes thought process here. First off, my reviews classify as independent. My YouTube channel is not monetized. My website runs no ads. There's literally zero money in reviews for me. In fact, they cost me money because I buy the games. When reviews come from large corporations or entities, publishers generally provide a review package. I know quote bunnies are so 90s. And the review package usually contains free merch or goodies. The idea there is to hype up the reviewer a little bit and hopefully and favorably boost review scores. And by the way, review scores are not bought like, hey, if you give it over a 9, I'll give you $1,000. It don't work like that. When reviews come from end users, most fear public opinion, so anything between 0 and 10 would require justification between the good and the bad. Instead of being on the hot seat and opening things up for debate, they simply and generally stick to 0 or 10. And while sometimes they'll just mirror big review sites, you basically can't trust user reviews for the most part for this very reason. This means the reviews you should be looking for are the ones that are done by people who have no benefit doing it and are still willing to put themselves out there publicly. Some people believe anyone can review a game, and while that's actually true, you gotta look a little closer in which the review itself is formed. Is it an end user that hates female leads that is slamming a game promoting female agency? Is it a big corporation that received a review package with all kinds of free goodies and free merch to promote the game with? Sometimes you have to look at the motivation of the reviewer. And remember, for some reviewers, this is their job they're being paid to do. And there is something very different about someone reviewing a game voluntarily versus doing it as a job. Case in point, I will always 100% be an independent reviewer. Even when I received review copies back in Season 1, you probably noticed there was no fundamental shift in my reviews. I review games for you. I get nothing out of it. In fact, I'm hoping that's a good reason why I've earned the trust of a good handful of you. You know my reviews come from the heart and nothing else. Now that you know there's a reduced chance of me leaving and that my reviews are literally only done to serve, I do hope you understand I'm still here. We've still got the holidays ahead, and thus weekly videos every Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And lastly, I do want to continue thanking those of you that try to bolster my numbers. I know you try to share my content with your friends or family or gaming communities, and they may not like me, but you're still doing me a favor. I'll see you next time on the Gaming 5.